this is the path. I love the art. I
Yeah.
love performing. I love the traveling. I love like, you know, the going back somewhere 6 years and it's damn, I gave these little homies some game. Now they run in the city. What's good as an Orca main, Noah James, represent a big alien, brick to your face, be majestic, you know what I mean? The very majestic main, the Orca main, King Orca main.
Boy, this is Sir Manifest. I receive and achieve when I talk my best. Actions follow, won't settle for less. When that pressure hit, I pass that test. This is a gift from the highest tribe. We can't stop what God designed. I've been told over 1,000 times, but I got it in right on time. My book of rhymes.
Noah is an artist out of the Inland Empire, out of California.
Yep.
I've known me and Noah go back a few years now. I guess we can say that easily. We're also partners over at the Happiness of Pursuit Festival. We help put that thing together and run it every year. 60 East Brainchild.
Yep.
We do a lot of the legworks behind the scenes and run stages and stuff like that. And Noah is a music artist. He's an artist on different levels now. He's definitely spread his wings into different areas. He's even taught recently. He's been teaching more. So I'm just catching up with him. You guys know how we do here on Christie's the Internet. I bring you guys interesting minds that I think that you guys need to hear and need to talk to. Noah has always been one of those people for me. He's always one of those people that we've had amazing conversations behind the scenes. We just brought him on to talk, see what's on his mind, and you know what I mean. Like, let's talk about the state of everything. You know what I mean?
State of everything, man.
Yeah,
Shoot.
man.
I'll be out. I'll be out the way sometimes.
Yeah, man.
You're looking wild out there.
Where are you like musically in your mind right now? Like you've done a lot of how would you say expanding of your musical universe recently?
Oh yeah,
like,
man. I just been having fun creating characters, creating their own world, creating Easter eggs. Like I got Easter eggs going back to like 2011. Like so, It's like like musically, I'm a monster. Like I'm a authentic like machine, man. Like it's crazy. I get in the studio and just I don't know. It's home. I do know. It's fun. It's my playground. It's my jungle gym. I'm having, creating ideas and creating characters and names, and everyone is throwing their bars out and we're figuring out tones and pitch, and then I feel good like, oh shoot, that y'all done with that. Now I get to think about merch and marketing or how we gonna push this way, man. It's like I don't know. I think I'm having the most fun with music I ever had in my life.
Like, do you know what it is? Do you know if there's something that like clicked more now than maybe in the past?
I'm not worried about like who's gonna listen, how many's gonna listen. Because someone's gonna listen for sure. Yeah. I'm Orca main, man. Like I know that. Like like I know that for sure now. So that feels good. Like that feels good.
Yeah.
To where it's gonna get listened to. I'm gonna get text. I'm gonna get all of that. It's gonna propel. It's gonna impact in some way because it's me. It's authentic. It's my vibe. I'm not conforming to nothing in this music space. I'm one-on-one in this music space. You know what I mean? So when I start really understanding that and grasping that, and living in that, like that is real, you know. So that's my truth now. I ain't worried about, man. I'm just trying to create some dope stuff. Like that's it. Dope collaboration, dope merch, dope tours. Like I don't care if the tour one show bring 12 people in Utah, then we bring 67 in San Antonio. Then we bring 74 in Bakersfield. Like that the numbers don't really matter. It's all the impact now. Cause I'm gonna make my money. I'm gonna make it. You know, I I do so much in different spaces now. We create so much in different spaces. And I give that all glory to God because it just give. I just
Yeah.
give. And what I got back is this clarity, like um this the anxious of when I'm gonna make it,
Mm.
you know, because I didn't realize I made it a long time ago.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. I'm not thinking about that. I made it a long time ago. Doing this, or we gotta pay taxes, or we gotta do this now. Like it's getting serious now, you know? So it's like, you know, from I don't know, from me realizing all of this, now I'm I'm having fun creating. You know, I'm about to drop 2 EPs before the year's over,
Wow.
called Mirrors in the Clouds.
See mirrors in the clouds. Image you Mufasa help me tear away the doubt. Granny's in heaven, but my mama's in the crowd. Granny left my wisdom to help my mama fear her crown. My aura's ivy blue, my energy destiny's hot. I'm a child of the solar, determined by the sun, and what I give is how I go for.
Approach. When you describe your approach of being in the music business specifically, what is it that you're doing? What's important to you? Because we have some people that are like, touring is over, or only do Spotify. Some people are like, no Spotify. Like some people are like, do only merch. Don't ever perform. Like, what do you believe? What has been working for you?
I just feel like, me personally, my fans are spread it in different ways, right? Where if I drop on Spotify, my Spotify goes up. If I drop on my Apple, I can hit the charts,
Yeah.
right? If I drop on Bandcamp, I'm gonna get direct. But I'm already selling merch on Be Majestic, where everything's already there,
Yeah.
right? And music is already there. That's where all my vinyl is being sold, all my CDs are being sold, right? So it's like, I don't want to be, because you know when people like, I'm a hustler, I'm not a rapper, right?
Sure.
I'm a passionate entrepreneur artiste, man. I rap. I'm a fucking rapper. I'm a motherfucking rapper that's about his motherfucking business. So, you know, I know Spotify is just a commercial.
Okay.
You know,
like a billboard.
That's all it is. It's just a billboard. You know, and sometimes it is for who only know this access, who don't have the money, or who just a surface level listener, you know. But then I know Bandcamp is for the diehards, right? But really, I love live performing in shows.
Right.
Okay, that's where I meet my diehard. That's where I meet people driving 6 hours from Wichita to San Antonio to see me, or driving from Portland to San Francisco to see me.
Yeah.
Because they want to see me for the first time. Or
and do you feel like that's because you've built so much around for people who don't know, Noah has a very like dynamic live show. Like, do you feel like it's because that's so much part of your art? Because I know you've told me, when you're writing, a lot of times you're already picturing yourself performing it. Yeah. So like it's kind of like one doesn't stand without the other for you, right? As you're the type of artist who has to perform.
Yeah, I have to perform. I'm a performing artist.
Yeah.
You know, that became a very good recording artist, but a performing artist, you know, I did plays.
Yeah.
I did theatrics.
Yeah. That was your entry point. Is
Yeah, you know what I
performing.
mean. Yeah, straight performing in the living room for my granny, doing Bobby Blue
Yeah.
Bland. So it
Yeah.
was straight performing, but then it's like people get the man. I get to break barriers, dog. Being a 6'2" black man, and they see me, and like like they come up to me with no hesitation and just like I love that shit. Like, I get to meet people who feel out of place and see me and know like this motherfucker love Dragon Ball, he love wrestling, he love his granny, he love his girl, and he fucking very loud about it. And he raps his ass off. And it's just not corny and it's uplifting. It's
Yeah.
no, it's
And it's all of it really is all of that.
yeah, it's all of
Yeah.
that. And it's
Yeah.
like I want to be a part of that, or I'm that. Like I'm a love monster. I'm a this. So it's like I don't know, like I get to see all the misfits. I get to see the people who do feel out of place and they get this come to my shows. I had a fan in San Francisco where everyone said, Noah, I need like 20 of these fans. Like she was so loud for me, and guess what? Because she's a Noah James fan, she loud for everyone else too.
Wow.
Like that,
Yeah.
I think
Because
that's
that's
what
the
it is.
culture. That's the culture you built.
So that's what I'm building now. I feel like I tell Lisa like we have this talk. I said Lisa, what we want, and we want have our businesses. Might have a venue for a couple years. Travel. I
I could see that for sure.
perform cruises. I have my own little spot at San Manuel. I might be like 55 years old. Come see Noah James. 30
Right.
days
Like a
at
residency.
a residency right here in the IE casinos. Before
Yeah.
I before I touch before I touch a Las Vegas casino, I would have a residency in my area casinos, right? So like I think that far ahead, right?
Yeah.
Because this is our lives. Lisa have her business. I'm an artist, then I'm her business too. So it's like it's I don't know how God have helped us worked out, man. It's been this is the path. I love the art. I
Yeah.
love performing. I love the traveling. I love like the going back somewhere 6 years and it's damn. I gave these little homies some game. Now they run in the city. Like
right.
yeah, nah.
And you want to do that forever, really?
Yeah, that's my calling. I came in where I was selling CDs in Cologne and I was figuring out like internet.
Yeah.
I went from my first album, like I sold like 1,000 CDs like in a month because I was still on that grind. But at the same time, we figuring out how to put it on media share and bear share and all of that. So it's like I don't know. I know a lot of people drawing a lot of lines in the sand right now and in that space. And I don't know, sometimes I feel like I'm not qualified to even not even qualify. Like my mindset is different.
Yeah.
Because even Lisa know, like I'd be like, yo, I'm gonna make my music and I'm gonna make my money.
Right.
Always.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I know how the music business is set up, but it's been like that since day one. So now it's like you make changes. You know what I mean? You do like, sure, I print on my own merch. I have that. I'm about to print on my own CDs. I have that. Like, I just start. Shout out to Mers flying me out to to Kansas City to see Tech Nine's compound because when I saw it, I said, "Oh, I just need to shrink this."
Yeah.
I'm a manufacturer of Be Majestic, Noah James, Smiley Face, a lot of other people, and I do distribution. So it's like in this business, and you want to be independent, you got to put some elbow grease in it. You're gonna be broke for a couple months because you got to make some big payments.
Yeah.
Got to get some big boy stuff.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like in this biz, like this is a privilege, man. Like to be an artist and dude, this is a privilege. This is a gift. So I don't got too crazy complaints. It's hard for me to complain about like this music business because I be telling homie like, yo, you already know how it is. Go read. Got Chat GPT, baby. It's fair game right now.
Right.
It's fair game. So
Yeah.
it's like play what works for you. Like I look at Nug killing on Spotify.
Right. Right.
Look
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
RJ Payne killing on Spotify, and these are very independent artists. Mock Hami, killing it on Spotify. You know what I mean? These are very Sexy Red. She's crazy independent. So it's like it's out there. You know what I mean? It's just like, how do you want to connect? How do you get it connect? How do you figure out how to break that code, because
Yeah.
a lot of our homies have broken that code
Yeah.
and
Facts.
gotten there. Then there's other homies that got in that code to where they sell merch all the time. They sell CDs all the time, or they always book. I tell people, you see me book, if I'm booked, I'm paid, dog. Like that's my one thing. So it's like,
I have friends that are artists that have success that would be arguably successful in this, and then I can't talk to them about live shows. Like we laugh about it because they don't perform. Like that's not.
Yeah.
They're like that's not even in their wheelhouse. They're like, nah, I'm not really trying to do that.
But I love that we have access to each other.
Yeah.
Because I get game from Nug.
Me too.
I get game from Curtis.
Yep.
I get game from Propaganda. Propaganda gave me game about touring. He said, hey, no expectation on this, Noah, because it's different for everybody. From Beyonce to you.
Yeah.
To the upcoming, it's different for everybody. Someone gonna get hit just like you get hit. Cause they bills just, they $1 million a month.
Yeah.
Their house bills $1 million a month, maybe 100,000 a week. So it's like he gave me that, like, it's just be a sponge, man, and look what works for you, and try your best to, if you're gonna engage in anything about, the music business, just be educated.
Yeah, I agree.
Just be educated.
I think you can't make the choices if you don't know what they are.
Yeah,
and I think once you know that, you can kind of like tailor make this for you should be a tailor. Like when you come to this, you should make it fit what you're doing. All the pieces are there for you to be able to do that nowadays. I was just talking to Dominique.
Like sometimes, you got broad shoulders. You gotta be tailored a little different now up
That's
there,
right. Right.
And that suit doesn't make you sit up and your posture sit up. So you got to be different too, how it sits on your side, your arms.
Yeah.
How it holds your neck up. So it's like, that's how I do it. That's why I don't give out too much advice.
Right. Because doesn't fit for everybody, right?
It doesn't. Right. So I give, like, I'm in San Antonio, and then this kid, he's rapping like in a different pocket than a beat, right? And I felt comfortable to give him advice of, hey, man, drumless beats, man. I said, you're saying something. Take them drums out.
Yeah.
Maybe leave the snare in, like be that comfortable.
Yeah, tailor it to you.
Yeah, I said, you're saying something, and the beat is just killing you. I said, you don't got the tone to cut through this. Shout out to Fast Sean, because that's on me and Fast we talk about tones. And I'm like, I'm comfortable with that advice. Like like the nerdism of rap.
Right. The things that you put into practice daily
Yeah, like
is
yo,
what you're comfortable with talking about.
you know, like yo, you want to at Thought Fest? I'm teaching the homies. If you want to rap loud and be forced to rap loud, put the mic up. And they're like, "What you mean?" I said, "Put the mic up because it's gonna force you. It's gonna
To
force
put your
you."
head up, yeah.
And they're like, "What?" I said, "So everyone looked up and started talking. They said, oh shit!" I was like, yeah, it's gonna force you. And it's like, you know, I'm in that teacher mode now. You
That's
know,
very cool.
like you know, I feel like Tumac in Pomona where like me, Fash, and a satire, and we on a corner of Pomona, and we were just sitting down, and Tumac is just giving his game and stuff, like so much game, and trying to teach us how to not oversaturate ourselves, but be able to be personable. So, you know, he's I'm gonna tell you little mistakes I made that I'm clearing up right now.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know, I think I'm in that mode right now of the music business.
That's dope, man. That's dope. I feel like it's also like I think about you, bro. Like I was thinking about you at Thought Fest and looking at the second stage and like thinking about how like at the very, very beginnings of Thought Fest, like where you were at, like career wise, what you were doing, and then seeing it now, like man, it feels like it just went by like it was like that, dude. Like you know, and it really wasn't because there was so many minutes and hours and all these logged reps over and over. But when I think about it now, like man, that went by quick, bro. I remember just meeting y'all at the Common Ground like for the first time, and like, and then to see like what it is now, like especially the position you play. You know, like it wasn't like what do they say? Like the people who actually lead are chosen. They don't choose to lead. You know, and like I feel like that happened to you for sure. Like I saw the evolution of you getting pushed into the position of like, yo, you're in this leadership position, and now to see you so comfortable with it is like really dope, bro. Like it feels right.
Man, I think because what's my slogan? I ain't passing no torch, but I like your fire.
That's I love that.
Like I ain't passing no torch at all. Sometimes the OGs is like you're passing that torch where you could have still did so much with that. You know, like this is purpose, right? This is purpose. This is my life source. So now how I treat it is such. Like this is my internal flame. You can't just give that to no one. But I could do this, like get that torch, get my finger and go, hey my G. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey my G. Hey, go over there, do that, you know, take that. Hey my G, come over here. I'm that's just little. I give little, you know, like what my OGs did. Hey, Noah, come here. You know, or Mark Love. I did a show at the observatory and he bust the door down. He's like, bring your big ass upstairs. He was like, Ninth Wonder, Merck's upstairs. You don't want He was like, God damn, boy, you just, you know, hey, come here. And it was just those little things like, you know, and they give me, that's a little fire. That's a little, ooh, all right.
Right. Right.
And a dope one.
And some of that can take you far. That can take you half the year off that one little thing. Yeah.
If you find that, like, if you like, you know, accept it, like, I don't know, because sometimes you have to accept it very, very humbly, but to blast it off, your ego have to be there. Like your ego have to take this little thing and stretch it out, but in a way that, I don't know, like it just a rocket fuel. It's a big jump. You know, it's from creative, another show, or you know, some of the fans grabbed onto you and you start like you got picked up for something. It's just little things that you kept going without whatever, like chasing it. It
Right,
just
right. They
happened
just stacked.
because you already work this way. You
Yeah.
already have the way you work. So any interaction, any magnetic love that you already have with any interaction of someone that has that same magnitude, that always brings something. Like I believe in that. Like I believe that in that. Like me and Lisa find parking spaces all the time. Like we really like all
I know
this
what you mean.
magnetic, bro. It'd be so
I know what
crazy.
you
But
mean.
man,
Yeah.
it just we know what we want and what we want to go after and what we want to be around, and by that we start attracting all of the same thing, and we don't have to really we don't we only we don't have to do nothing extra. The extra to like, all right, man, we gotta exercise, man. We gotta get up early. We gotta we gotta
Yeah.
pray. You know what I mean? You know,
Yeah. The things that are actually feeding your soul, feeding
yeah,
back
man.
into you.
That. But everything else kind of fall in place. You just gotta, you gonna end up being in the right place at the right time, or your name is set in the right place at the right time, and you got that invite. It's like
Yeah.
it happens like that, man. It just, you stay on it. You keep doing your shit. You don't wait for nothing. Just keep doing your shit. Have some fun. Build with people. Don't like.
Yeah. And what you're saying is like, when you put it that way, like, yeah, how can you give advice on that? You can't
Yeah,
really give advice on that. You can just say like, look, here's what the forest looks like, but I can't tell you like which path you're going to go. Are you going to step on that branch? Is that tree going to fall? I don't know.
I don't
I
know
walked through it and this is what happened to me. And almost 100% the exact thing is not going to happen to you for sure.
for sure. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. You could be I got a lot of Jedi's. I got a lot of Sith Lords. I got a
Yep.
lot of both sides.
Yeah.
I love them
Yeah.
both. I love them the same. You know what I mean? So, and they all found it on their way. Like,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's like when you get to a point to where I can go, like, all right, say we're doing a show very majestic, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're doing a show very majestic, and I'm like, I want to build it kind of like common ground, but I'm gonna take it in different places,
Yeah.
right? And that like the whole point of even building the whole me saying very majestic and doing a very majestic, very positive tour. Like, I want to build it up to where y'all understand what this is about. When they
Right.
come to the events, they see the love, they see the positivity. You see Aaliyah Zen leave an event juiced up about community. So it's like I want to build that a little more, but in different places now because my brothers and they got it. I got homies doing stuff. You got CM McDuff doing stuff. You got Cam
Yeah.
Archer doing stuff. Since everyone's doing their stuff, I'm like, all right, cool. I can do Young Miss is doing her stuff. There's more
The
events going
seeds
on
are
in IE.
growing already.
So I like, oh man, I can do different spots. I can do different things. But let me
Yeah.
bank on the whole No Limit Kid. All right, let me get No Limit Kid, and I'm gonna pay him the headline, and we're gonna sell this out, and I'm gonna help him sell this out. Like how some promoters taught me how to sell out stuff like Chinky Idol, or like gave me some game. Shout out to Val the Vendo, cats like that, or you know RJ Polo. That's another promoter homie. So it's like the very majestic is about helping cats do make that bigger step to where like, yo, let's go sell out this 80 capacity joint in downtown LA with good parking.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna pay you, give you 30 minutes set. I'm gonna help you promo. We're gonna do different stuff. You're gonna book other people on it and stuff like that. And I can start off with cats that, they don't have the crazy numbers online or nothing like that. They don't have
Right,
all
because you have an expertise already. Like you've already built an expertise in that lane because you are the proof of concept.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I can do that with up and coming big artists. In between artists, it's just how we tell the story or how we build it up or
Yeah.
how we present it. Like it's, do I make it emotional? Like, do I make the open mic more than open mic where I picked two performers from the open mic to do my birthday party in LA.
Yeah, for sure. You and Lisa, right? Like, because it has to be said, like, it's both y'all are like continuing this tradition of like being empathetic to the artist, but also like what you give them is like empowerment. You know what I mean? And that's like a big. It means more than like some, to me at least. I've seen it. It means more than like letting someone headline something or like giving somebody like maybe like some fuel too soon. You know what I mean? Like it's better to just get like an understanding a lot of the times, and you give these people some understanding, and you're able to look at their individual situations and go like, oh, here's what I've learned. It might not be exactly what it is, but here are some of the trees. I can help you with some of the trees. But no, we only got like 1 minute left. Like real quick before we wrap up, like tell me like what is your theme? If you have to pick a theme for you for the rest of the year, what is your theme?
The theme for the rest of the year?
Yeah.
Damn. You know, it's crazy when it comes to this part of the rest of the year, I'm fourth quarter hoary.
There you go.
Like I'm fourth quarter hoary. I love the fourth quarter. So sometimes people ready to wrap it up. Nah, man. You got some more art you can release. You know, shout out to Lisa J. Push that Christmas song out.
Let's go.
Get the Halloween song out.
Let's go.
You know, as an artist, I like just great, baby.
I'm a keeper the century. You cannot fuck with my energy. You cannot have my soul. You know what I do to my enemies? My aura's a coloring Hennessy. My spirit is like enemy. I know my granny is watching me. See me building my legacy. Look what I do with these words.